Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have fallen behind in my video making. I have just been sick the past like 3 weeks. I had strep throat. Now I have this horrible head cold and I just want to be healthy. Summer colds are already the worst. Like it's the worst time of year to get sick, I feel like, and it seems to happen to me every year and I'm finally starting to feel better, but my voice is still a little bit off, so please bear with me. Anyway, guys, I also want to say this real quick. I got a comment talking about how I deliver. Um, and I just want to say I'm not going to get on here and fake it and be somebody else. I'm not a loud person. I'm sorry if I'm not very animated. This is just who I am. I'm not going to get on here and I guess fake it and be something I'm not. So I watch a lot of different people and they all have very different styles. It doesn't really bother me much. I just like seeing information from different people, different sources, and we don't all need to be the same. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not. So I guess just if you don't like how I am, if I'm not your cup of tea, then just find the information elsewhere. So yeah, let's get into the video. So Gypsy and Ken have done quite a few lives together. And recently in one of their lives, they weren't together in it. They were actually in their own homes because I guess they don't live together. But things got very awkward. Somebody asked them about last names changing, and Ken automatically thinks about himself. He's like, oh, I'm not going to change my name or something really weird. And then, Gypsy chimes in. So let's just have a look at it.
Do I want to change my name? I'm not sure they're talking to me or you, but if you're asking me, no. Ellen, my name is just fine.
And if you're asking me, I would be more than happy to change it to Gypsy Rose Euchre. We're crazy. Yeah, I know. I gotta get divorced first.
Is that a no, Ken? That is not a no.
That is not a no.
Everyone's saying awkward.
Now, Ken, why would they be asking you if you're going to change your name? And is it really Euchre? It looks like it's supposed to be Urker. I don't know if I believe that pronunciation there. But I mean, Ken hasn't corrected Gypsy, so maybe that is the correct pronunciation. I don't know. Anyway, things just got really awkward, and what made it so funny, I don't know if it's the way this person edited it. I didn't see the original live, but the way that they're just laughing back and forth, and it's like they could have just moved on from the question, but they just awkwardly laugh back and forth and just make it so much worse. And the fact that Ken reacted in that way and he didn't have much to say about it just tells us that he's not taking the relationship seriously. I don't think he's in it for the long run, and honestly, I don't think it's going to last very long. That's just my opinion because of how it began, their history, and just everything. It's just not a relationship that I see lasting very long. It's come out that Ken left her because if you love something, you have to let it go, right? But I don't believe that for 1 second. I feel like there is more to that. Ken just wanted to do what Ken wanted to do at the time. And I stand my ground. Once he saw Gypsy out here and he saw the opportunity, he went back for it. He weaseled his way back in. Again, that's just my opinion. Now, next, I want to talk about the fact that Ryan texted Gypsy during this live as well. And Gypsy outed him in front of everybody, including Ken. So let's take a look at that.
I just seen that Ryan texted me from a text now number.
Of course he did. What did he say?
He said, paraphrasing, I miss you so much. I wish I could hear your voice. I still love you. Gorgeous snuggles.
Yikes.
So there you go, guys. I'll post the screenshot, so I'm not above posting it, guys.
Just the fact that she outed Ryan on this live tells me that she is down for the drama and she wanted everybody to know, including Ken, And that tells me she likes that kind of back and forth in a relationship and trying to make the other person aware and possibly jealous or upset. Now, Ryan has been opening up more and he's actually been doing more TikTok lives, sharing his side of things a little bit, sharing some details. But right now, I just want to share his reaction to when Gypsy outed him on live.
Hey guys, just sitting around and got a couple random thoughts. I did my first live today and it was cool. I enjoyed that. But that being said, guys, it's very difficult for me to stay respectful. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I'm about to not be respectful. Okay. Yes, I did text Gypsy during her live with Ken tonight. But Ken, don't let her fool you. She called me last Saturday talking about she missed me, and of course I miss you. And she said a lot of other things too. But I'm not going to go there because I want to be respectful. And it's funny, she doesn't text me back to be respectful to her boyfriend, Ken, but she had no respect for her husband, Ryan. And it's funny, Ken sitting there, you do you. You believe that? You really believe that she's being respectful? Okay. I got receipts too, babe. So we can go there, and plus, yeah, we'll let the lawyers handle it from now on. We'll let the lawyers handle it. And believe me, they will handle it. Take it easy.
At the end of the day, I really don't know what to believe here. I honestly could see Gypsy being that type of a woman that blocks you and then unblocks you to text you and kind of strings. I feel like she's stringing Ryan along for sure. And her coming out and trying to make him look bad opened up a whole other can of worms with him because I think he's starting to get fed up. He's over her trying to make him look like he's obsessed with her and just this like crazy controlling guy. And people are acting like Ryan doesn't have a place to say anything, like he's not allowed to respond, but Gypsy can be out here doing whatever she wants, making whatever videos and saying whatever she wants about him, but he doesn't have the right to clear his name and respond and tell his side. I don't think Ryan is perfect, and I can see why people would view him as being controlling after watching a few of the clips from this show. But at the end of the day, Gypsy, we have to remember, Gypsy has a lot of narcissistic traits, and when you're with someone who's like that, it can make you very insecure. And if Ryan already had insecurities before this relationship, this on top of that was probably on a whole other level. So I feel like, not to make an excuse for him, because I feel like there's problems on both sides, but I feel like Ryan was very insecure in the relationship. And judging from what I've seen, the family, a couple people in the family not liking him, and then knowing about Gypsy's past and her having those dreams about Ken, and that he probably knew that her heart was still with somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. So those insecurities came out. When we look at what Gypsy's done wrong compared to what Ryan has done, Gypsy blows Ryan's faults out of the water, I feel like. Also, I realized after Ryan released that TikTok stating how, Gypsy just called me last weekend and she texts me when she feels like it, he comes back on live and he apologizes.
In her live, she decided to say that, he's texting me. He's always texting me, and I don't always text her, number one. But, and then Ken made a cringy face and, like I'm the problem. Like, so I did a video last night where I was mad about that, like, and just told the truth that she called me last Saturday, which she did. But that's beside the point. Like, we don't communicate like we used to. Like, ever since he moved down to New Orleans, she stopped communicating. And guys, she did communicate with me a lot. Y'all can believe that if you want. That's fine. I mean, but y'all gotta realize that we are married. Like, that's one reason I made that video. I was so mad that she's respecting her relationship with Ken, a boyfriend, She can't talk to her husband. That's why I got so mad about that, and I did that video last night. And I regret the video. I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have done it. I can admit when I'm wrong. I am a bigger man like that. I am a bigger man regardless. But I am a bigger man that when I can admit when I'm wrong, I'll take accountability. I'm not afraid to say I'm sorry. Like, and I shouldn't have done that video. Pixie, you're just tearing my feet up, baby. Come here.
Ryan apologizes a lot, and I don't think he should because Gypsy hasn't apologized for anything. She justifies all of her actions. You know, she's just out here following her heart, following her dreams, and just shitting on others. So I think it's okay that Ryan made that TikTok in response to her outing him, because if she's truly out here unblocking him, blocking him, keeping him in her back pocket for later use, that's not fair. That's not right. Again, guys, Ryan is not perfect. I'm sure they all have issues. Everybody in that circle has issues, and that's why we're here talking about it. We all have issues, I should say, but they have more. That's why we're here talking about it. But I guess at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say here is that Ryan should be able to speak his mind. Gypsy and Ken are not going to work out. And I hope to God that if Gypsy invites Ryan back into her life, he doesn't go. I really don't think he's going to after seeing what I've been seeing from him. I feel like his eyes are finally being opened, and you know, there's plenty of other fish in the sea. He's said so himself. And I'm not here being a Ryan stan. Again, guys, I think that it's just toxic. Their relationships are all toxic, and I think that they all need to be single for a while and find themselves and work on themselves. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I totally forgot to welcome my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you'll stick around. And also, I hope that you'll all share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button. Please like, comment, do all the things that helps my channel out, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.